Today, we're exploring growth and scaling strategies, a critical topic for any business looking to expand. We'll be navigating the journey from startup to sustainable enterprise, understanding each step along the way. Now let's discuss why managing growth is so important for startups in particular. Managing growth is absolutely crucial for a startup's long-term success because it ensures the business can sustain momentum without overextending its valuable resources. This involves carefully allocating employees, capital, and infrastructure to meet increasing customer demand. Strategic growth management helps prevent quality issues, team burnout, and financial instability, ultimately laying a strong foundation for sustainable development. Let's dive into 5 key strategies for achieving sustainable growth in your business. These strategies range from finding market fit to adopting the right technology for your needs. First, we have product market fit, which is essential for any growing business. This means you should continuously refine your product to meet evolving customer needs and market demand. Next is gradual scaling, an approach that prevents overextension. You should expand operations, team, and infrastructure in alignment with actual growth, not ahead of it. Third, we have optimized cash flow, which keeps your finances healthy. Efficiently manage your finances, track expenses carefully, and secure funding to fuel expansion. Fourth is delegate and build team, crucial for maintaining efficiency. Empower key managers and define clear roles to maintain efficiency as your team grows larger. Finally, use technology to streamline your operations effectively. Leverage automation, cloud computing, and software to streamline operations and scale efficiently. Now, let's talk about navigating growth challenges that businesses often face. These are potential pitfalls you should be aware of as you scale your operations. First challenge: operational inefficiencies that can arise during scaling. Scaling can introduce complexity, leading to higher costs and reduced productivity if not managed properly. Second challenge: cultural shifts that occur with rapid expansion. Rapid expansion can dilute company culture and create misalignment across larger teams. Third challenge: customer service maintenance during growth phases. Maintaining high-quality support becomes difficult with increased customer numbers, impacting satisfaction levels. Fourth challenge: financial risks associated with expansion. Overinvesting in expansion without sufficient cash flow can lead to financial instability. Let's explore why diversification and expansion are vital for business growth. Diversification and expansion are vital for businesses to grow revenue and reduce risk effectively. By exploring new markets or launching new products, companies can tap into fresh opportunities. This approach helps mitigate over-reliance on a single product or market, fostering increased market share and a stronger competitive advantage. Now, let's examine the core diversification pillars for business expansion. These pillars help you expand your reach while effectively reducing business risk. First pillar: horizontal diversification, which expands your product offerings. This involves expanding into related products or services for different customer needs. Second pillar: vertical diversification, controlling more of your supply chain. This means controlling more stages of the supply chain, from production to distribution. Third pillar: conglomerate diversification, entering entirely new industries. This involves entering entirely new and unrelated industries to spread risk effectively. Fourth pillar: geographic diversification, expanding into new regions. This means expanding into new regions or countries to tap into untapped markets. Let's explore the Scalable Business Pentagon, a powerful framework for building sustainable growth in your business. These are the foundational traits that enable companies to expand effectively while maintaining stability and efficiency. The first vertex is handle demand, which focuses on managing customer growth effectively. This means having the ability to serve more customers without your costs increasing at the same rate. Next, we have automation, which is crucial for operational efficiency as you scale. This involves streamlining processes and automating repetitive tasks to save time and reduce errors. The third vertex is leverage technology, which helps businesses scale efficiently. This means utilizing cloud services, SaaS platforms, and software tools to support growth without heavy infrastructure. Network effects represent the fourth vertex, creating powerful growth momentum. Here, your service becomes more valuable as more users join, which naturally reduces customer acquisition costs. Finally, we have repeatable revenue, which provides financial stability during growth. This involves creating recurring income streams, like subscriptions, that ensure predictable and sustainable growth. Now, let's examine 4 scalable business models that enable exponential growth for modern companies. These frameworks provide structured approaches to building businesses that can expand rapidly and efficiently. The first model is SaaS, which stands for Software as a Service. This involves delivering software through subscription-based models rather than one-time purchases. Since it's delivered digitally, the incremental cost of serving additional customers is very low. Next, we have the marketplace model, which connects different user groups. This platform brings together buyers and sellers in a single ecosystem for transactions. Revenue typically comes from commissions on each transaction that occurs through the platform. The freemium model offers basic services at no cost to attract users. Users can access fundamental features without paying anything upfront. Then the company charges for premium features that provide additional value to users. Finally, the subscription model creates recurring revenue streams. Customers pay a regular fee for ongoing access to products or services. This creates predictable, ongoing revenue that supports sustainable business growth. Now, let's discuss the power of partnerships and networks in driving business growth. Leveraging partnerships and networks is absolutely crucial for driving growth, fostering innovation, and improving efficiency. When you collaborate with other businesses, you gain access to essential resources like capital, technology, and distribution channels that would be very difficult or expensive to develop on your own. These strategic alliances also enable knowledge sharing, help you expand into new markets, and build credibility in your industry, all of which position startups for long-term success and sustainability. Let's explore the key business partnership models that create value for companies. These are different types of collaborations that can drive significant value for all parties involved. First, we have strategic alliances, where companies work together toward common goals. These partnerships are built around mutually beneficial objectives that help both companies. They typically involve long-term relationships rather than one-time transactions. Next is joint ventures, where companies create a separate entity together. This involves establishing a completely new business entity that operates independently. Partners share resources, profits, and risks associated with the new venture. Affiliate partnerships involve promotion in exchange for compensation. Partners promote products or services and receive commissions for successful referrals. This model is particularly common in digital marketing and e-commerce spaces. Finally, franchising allows rapid expansion through licensing arrangements. Companies license their brand and business model to franchise operators. This enables rapid market expansion while generating fees and royalties for the parent company. Now let's compare IPO versus M&A exit strategies for founders and investors. These are 2 primary ways to realize value from your business investment over time. First, initial public offering, or IPO, involves taking your company public. This is when a company sells its shares to the public for the very first time. One major advantage is that it raises substantial capital for future growth initiatives. It also increases brand recognition and provides liquidity for early investors. However, the process is costly, time-consuming, and brings increased public scrutiny. Mergers and acquisitions, or M&A, represent another exit strategy option. This involves either merging with another company or being acquired by a larger entity. M&A can achieve faster growth, market expansion, and operational synergies quickly. It often provides a quicker exit opportunity for investors seeking returns. The challenges include potential cultural differences and integration risks between companies. Let's review our key summary points from this discussion on growth strategies. Here are the essential takeaways you should remember from our session today. First, Strategic growth management is absolutely crucial for startup longevity and avoiding overextension beyond your capabilities. Diversification and expansion help reduce risk while opening up new market opportunities for your business. Scalable business models effectively leverage technology and automation to achieve efficient and sustainable growth. Partnerships and networks provide vital access to resources while fostering innovation and collaboration. Finally, IPOs and M&A represent key exit strategies, each offering distinct advantages and facing unique challenges.